Here's the email address. It's keep.cops.honest@gmail.com. So you got to make sure you got those dots in there. Keep.cops.honest@gmail.com. Let them know that you listen to the broadcast in any way that you could help out this committee financially. If you can give a donation of some kind, I know they did not ask me to ask you this, but I know that it will go for a great cause to help families that are hurting right now. And we heard from Phyllis Funk our first hour today, and that was the mother of course, the deceased. That is, we guys affectionately call him ML, but Michael Funk. And, you know, he was a man who loved his community. He loved his country. He was a vet. And to get mowed down by a police officer, it wasn't in combat that he got killed. No, he was just trying to leave a competitive situation where a hostage came in with a gun. He called 911, and then Hoffer kills him. He knew who Michael was. He knew who he was. He didn't like him. So not only did he shoot him dead, he went up like a deer and shot him again and shot him again. And I think one more time just to make sure he was good and dead, and then laughed. And then when asked about why he was laughing hysterically, it was a nervous tick. No, folks, it wasn't a nervous tick. He's twisted. He's demented, and he should have been kicked off the force. There's something mentally wrong with him. And let me just say this, folks. There's a little thing called karma. And if he doesn't get reprimanded by his superiors for what he did incorrectly, he didn't listen to protocol. He didn't listen to his superiors during that day. He decided to run in anyways, hastily, and that's why Michael died, because of him. Something will happen to him eventually, and I don't know if it's an illness. He dies of brain cancer or something really horrible and horrific. But I don't wish anything good on anybody that does something this evil and then doesn't apologize. And at bare minimal, we gave him an opportunity when I did a broadcast there to bring the medals of honor that they were honored for killing Michael to just in solidarity with all those that were grieving, just to symbolically give that medal that they were awarded up because they weren't proud of how they earned it. That would have been such a gesture where I think the family would have been like, all right, a little comforting to say, okay, they really didn't mean it. But they have done nothing, had showed nothing, have not even called the family to say we're sorry that Michael died for nothing. And you know what? That's why the Community for Cultural Change exists. And that's why Kay and Steve and Mike and so many others in Honolulu and all across the Fruited Plains are getting involved with this organization to fight for justice, not just in Neenah, but all over the country. And let me give that email address again while it's fresh. keep.cops.honest@gmail.com. Send an email. Send this email out to Facebook, this email, so people know, and get involved with the Community for Cultural Change, because I believe this name is going to be synonymous with injustices across the country. Guys, take it away.
Keith, one of the things we want to reach out and tell everybody that would be interested is it doesn't make any difference to the committee how your family member died, because in many of these cases, the police may have been justified. We still have a right to have answers. You know, they're obligated to provide an investigation anytime they kill somebody. We should be entitled to ask questions. That idea that if it's sort of justified, sorry, we don't have to tell anybody anything else or how we came to that conclusion. That is BS, regardless of how your family member or friend died, no matter how guilty. Maybe they were, you know, these are people maybe on drugs.
Guilty or not guilty.
They have been drinking. They're marginalized people. The answer is not to just shoot and kill them, and it's okay, and you get promoted for it.
Yeah, that's unusual. And I'm glad you clarified that for some that might think, you know, this is anti-police. It really does not. It's not that at all. It's not about that.
Not at all.
It's just wrong answers.
We are not anti-police, and we've always said that. We do have a lady with us today, Keith, Faye Wolf, and Faye joined our group because her brother, like many others, were killed by police, and she's going to be here today and tell you a little bit about what's going on with her and why she got involved with us.
Well, I'd love to hear from her. Let her have a seat. They're joining us via Skype from Neenah, and here is Faye, seated right next to the lovely Kay Reitz. Hi, Faye.
And we got Rhino here today now, too.
Oh, man, my buddy Rhino. We got the gang. I thought I saw you there. Look at that handsome man. If you could only see this picture. Wasn't I hanging on to you with your bike the last time? Yeah, that was good.
Yes, you were.
That was, you know what? All my friends gave me a lot of flack for it when I came back. They said that looked so special. But hey, maybe I would have looked cooler without the helmet, but safety first, man.
Right.
Hi, Faye. What can you tell me? Why are you here today?
Well, I'm here because my brother, on May 13th of 2017, he made some bad decisions that night and wasn't really in his right mind at the time, and ran from the police and hid in a garbage can and searched, or the canine and all that came out and looked for him. They found him in the garbage can. And they shot 67 times, and my brother was hit 40 times in the garbage can. Now,
wow, that's a lot of firearms.
Yes, it was.
Was your brother Rambo? Did he need that much firepower to bring this guy? Was he a special forces guy?
No, he what he needed to do was, they didn't give him any opportunity to surrender. There was no commands given to him once they saw him in the garbage can, or, found out he was in the garbage can. He was given absolutely no commands at all. And they randomly shot the garbage can and emptied their guns, reloaded, and continued to shoot. And it was a contained garbage, and bullets went in houses, bullets went in cars. To me, it was excessive. And I'm not saying that my brother, didn't need to be arrested and go through the court process, for his wrongdoings. But my question is, why was he not given any commands to surrender?
Yeah, that's protocol. That's proper police protocol.
Exactly. And why did 5 officers feel the need to shoot 67 times?
67 times. That's a lot of time. Did they feel that threatened by your brother?
No.
Yeah, Michael Funk certainly wasn't a threatening guy either, and they used excessive force, and they didn't give commands either. So state's attorney, mayor, chief of police, that's another piece of the puzzle, buddy, that you should look into and ask Wilkerson why he did what he did. But maybe it's his PTSD, maybe it's his bug, and maybe that's why he's not on the street if he's an instructor now. Maybe they don't trust him anymore. Kind of makes you wonder. I don't exactly know what his position is anymore, but he shouldn't be in a position to actually be apprehending or shooting at anything, because he shot at Michael like it was a deer or a bear or something like that, and he was neither of those things. We'll be back right after this. This is For the People, back at Neenah, Wisconsin at Eagle Nation Cycle when we get back.
Help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
Introducing the official For the People coffee mug, patriotic as can be, in featuring the colorful red, white, and blue For the People logo with Keith Allen on a ceramic 11-ounce coffee mug, perfect for any beverage of your choice. This mug is a great reminder of what we stand for: God, country, and family, with conservative values and good old-fashioned common sense. To order your For the People coffee mug, pay just $20 plus $3.99 shipping and handling at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please call or go online with your gift right now.
For the people is there.
Your American Heritage. The afternoon California sun dappled the waters of the American River in 1848. Jim Marshall stooped down and picked up a bright yellow rock near the shoreline. Sure enough, it was gold, and President Polk announced the find to the nation in December. And so it began. Soldiers deserted the army, crews abandoned ships, merchants closed their stores, and farmers left unharvested crops. The fever had infected America, and the gold rush was on. Stores sold out picks and shovels in hours. Some struck it rich, most did not. And it went on for over 7 years. This has been Don Keyes, looking at the nation through gold-colored glasses, an exciting part of your American heritage.
Keeping your American heritage alive Monday through Friday right here on this station. Brought to you by For the People and ForThePeopleShow.com.
Introducing the official For the People coffee mug featuring the colorful red, white, and blue For the People logo with Keith Allen on a ceramic 11-ounce coffee mug, perfect for any hot beverage of your choice. This mug is a great reminder of what we stand for: God, country, and family, with conservative values and good old-fashioned common sense. To order your For the People coffee mug, pay just $20 plus $3.99 shipping and handling at ForThePeopleShow.com. That's ForThePeopleShow.com. And enjoy.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of the world's most comfortable pillow, My Pillow. We all have the same problem sleeping at night. Our pillows go flat. We end up folding our pillows over for support, using our arms, flip-flopping all night long like a guppy. We wake up in the morning, we have sore necks, we have headaches, our arms are asleep, we feel like we need a nap in the afternoon even though we've slept 8 hours. Well, with my patented fill, wherever you move this pillow, it'll hold the exact position for you as an individual, and you'll get the best night's sleep of your life. It stays cool, you don't have to flip it to the cool side. It stays healthy for a full 10 years, and it's warranted not to go flat. And you can throw it right in the washer and dryer just like your favorite blue jeans, and I personally guarantee it's going to be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own.
Call or visit mypillow.com today.
And tell them For the People Show sent you.
Critics are raving. Murder on the Orient Express is spectacular, with a cast of suspects each better than the next, and a twist ending that will keep audiences guessing. Murder on the Orient Express, rated PG-13.
It's 6 a.m. 40 million Americans are waking up to a Gillette shave. And at our factory in Boston, 1,200 workers are starting their day building on over 100 years of heritage, craftsmanship, and innovation. Today, we're bringing you America's #1 shave at lower prices every day, putting money back in the pockets of millions of Americans. As one of those workers, I'm proud to bring you Gillette quality for less, because nobody can beat the men and women of Gillette. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keith Allen and For the People, our website, ForThePeopleShow.com. It's kind of a different format today. I have been advertising it and looking forward to lending our time, our valuable airtime into cases around the country that, for one reason or another, cases have